Drop frame 69. Let's see what happens. Drop frame 69. Let's see what happens. Oh, oops, forgot to turn that a little bit off. That's why you're getting the double sound. Apologies. Okay. 69 MP on one of them. Now, I don't know how this is going to go. Encoding overload. Let's take a look. Settings. Maybe this will help. Okay, we're not using that. Let's see if this helps. So far it seems okay, for the most part. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad. And yes, I'm just sending some links, so people know I exist. I just gotta find the appropriate areas. Alright, I'm just about back. Hello. Oop, you enjoy that. Okay, where are you? Perfect. Well, thankfully this isn't too long of a stream. Well, the drop frames aren't as bad as last time. Just gotta get one thing right to go. And voila. My plan is to get the Nepti, maybe defeat her. Can't guarantee it. It's a Mimic again. No, it's me. Haven't figured out how to fix it yet. I found that out a while ago. Something with OBS, but I don't have that much time to really fix things and all. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this fully. I don't even know what the pre-coding and set is, which is or encoding preset. Very different thing. Well, the worst thing that could happen is this crashes, which, given the way, I could see happening. Ooh. Almost at another defense point. That's good. Let's see, what am I at? 48. Input lag is annoying because I can't hit my buttons as fast. Let's see, by the time I get to Nepti, I won't have 40 FP by then, even with all I'm doing. I was actually going to originally test this with a different game. See if this decides to cooperate. Oh, it does. Cool. Not that it means much if I can't get there. Hey, it missed me too. Funny. Now, if I remember right. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't have the type of microphone that's easy to work with. Thank you. 1 second. There's somebody asking questions, really. Just dreams. Nothing on mine. Okay, hold on. Right, the reason I pulled this out. Since I'm not exploring everything, I don't want to go an odd way. For no reason. Okay. Okay. I got all of them. The current ones. I remember doing that yesterday. The good thing about not fighting monsters much is I don't go through MP much. There is going to be a part that's a little easier coming up soon. When I get there. Ooh, 5 monsters. That's very good. So, for those wondering why I'm doing that, hey Noah. Wait, how am I easier? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this one. Okay, yep. Nothing else to do but go to the end of this tunnel. Okay, this is the better matchup. Also a decent defense grind. Okay. That should be the right position. Yep. Even if I don't hit them all, still right. Okay. Let's use my dewdrop. This guy doesn't want to get hit much. If I get another bell, that's okay. So I know all that these well enough to know what they drop. Through years, work, guides, etc., etc. So there's going to be a moment of nothing for a while until I get to like a specific two-way. We'll also get to the maze portion of it. That's where the next spirits are. For the record, the game isn't nearly as choppy on console usually. That's the downside of it. When you lose frames, you lose frames. Holy cow. as you can see here. This doesn't give me much agility experience, since it goes up very slowly outside battle. And contrary to popular belief, an enemy missing you does not give you agility experience. However, if they miss you with a physical attack, they give you a little bit of a type of agility experience. Just an instant 1%. Can I hit you physically? Yes. But not close enough to cheese it. Bengals didn't do bad to cheese it right now. Oh, there we go. Feel free to clip that. That was actually a good shot. If you think the leg is bad for you, I hear it directly in my ears. Oh boy. Thankfully, the sounds are not really much different. Alright, let's move slightly. The leg was not a bad thing there. Help me get into direction better. There we go. That's all I want. Should be picking up from home. Excellent. Now to get close enough. Leg also means I sometimes move to a better spot. And so is it seems. Hoping for an R2 drop soon. What is that? Hold on. Where are those graphical glitches coming from? I am going to check something. I might know what it is. That's not normal. I never have those. Let's see if it goes away. Oh, that's weird. Seems to be only visible the other thing. Sadly, that didn't make a difference. Yeah. A little higher damage than my physical. Holy cow. At this rate, I might have to drain magic the guy. Just for MP. Okay, that one did a lot more damage than usual. But that's only because I couldn't hit it. I know the game is choppy and all, but do I sound choppy? Okay, good. Oh, I should have the flirt thing so that you can, like... Oh! I forgot that I had my cursor on. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. That's good enough. So you should be able to interact slightly for like 0 bits and such, so like giving me a head pad or whatever. I don't know how well that works. I can't test it myself. Just wanted to make my screen slightly visible. But maybe it'll work with that. It's gonna hurt. Just a tad. Good stabs though. Rare gets 3 enemies. Why am I using my MP? Okay, I'm already in escape mode. If I wasn't, I have invisibility, which removes all my stat changes, buffs, etc. Okay, now we're talking. Can I hit them all at once? I can. So this should... I think in this case, this will be more useful. Less damage, but also a chance to freeze. Ooh, good. When I set up a quote bot, I think we have an easy, obvious quote. Good. Are you finally close enough for that? Nope. Or far enough for that. Yeah, you're not going to see me dodging this much. Literally and figuratively speaking. I like it. But they sure to dodge me. There we are. I probably won't be using my silver amulet this time. It takes too long to get one. I can use it again later. Alright. Now to reopen my guide so I go all the right directions. Well, this is partially cannibal. I already had some issues with when I first started it, so... Actually, I had cheat codes on which did affect the thing, so it doesn't really matter using this now. Otherwise, it wouldn't bother. Okay. Moving on down. Straight left to start with. I'll have to see who I can raid later. I have an ideal one, but we'll see. Alright. And holster. There we go. Now I can ice wall. Didn't say it hit, just like an ice wall. Imagine hitting all 3 at once. Okay. Let's just do that. There's my dewdrop. Not using it right away. Ow. Still tempted. But I'll get my MP back very quickly soon. Once I get through all this. See that outside the tunnel? Okay, now I don't know what's with it. Yeah, I don't know what's with that low graphical glitch. Well, there's going to be some bats here. The skeleton kind. But first things first. A spirit. I might just end at 48 with, or 50. I'm not sure. Next one is going back to the rental world. There you guys are. That looks nice. Looks like my damage jumped up triple, or double, for the physical attack. Ooh, 151. Nice. With that, stay to the left for the next one. I was supposed to have slightly more range. But that's good enough. The last one's a lot more complicated than this mess. Alright. That's where I need to go. Go back over to here. Get ambushed again. Alright. Here. And here. Okay, perfect. This is really like one of the only ones that are actually kind of difficult to find in this area. The rest are not that hard to kind of figure out. Going straight ahead is useless. Oh, you're in my way. Get ice wall bomb. Round. I got this right. Yep, I got it right. On to the home stretch. There's one chest in this maze area. And now for another ambush. It's not hard to tell once you play this game, you know. Alright. I think I'm in the right spot. Nope. I'll be able to one-shot these soon enough. So based upon the enemies that will be coming up, I will not be able to gain any more silver amulets. They're not dropped by as many people as you'd think. 1. The gold blood gel. So I'll be able to get honey breads, dewdrops, and mint leaves from them in the next area, which are useful. Unfortunately, the one that actually has the mint leaves take a really long time to defeat, regardless of what element you have, except maybe Earth at best. There we're using his ability now. Okay, won't be long. And there's quite a few spirits to pick up here. I can get all but one. Coming up. So the Scarecrow is not actually based upon the gold straw one. Actually much closer to the idea of like a bugbear. So basically a ghostly creature. Or like kind of akin to a boogeyman or whatever. And finally, we're into the Crystal Valley, which we won't be in for long. Oh, nice, doesn't it? Or when it's that way. That's what. Now, contrary to popular belief, you save a Chappie, not a Epona. Epona just has different words. By victory, she means bosses. You know, the ones that matter. Also, I just realized something. I can do that a little faster. Silly me never putting that on. Even speedrunners put that on. That's Kiliak. And he has a bunch of pirates. I'm not actually getting that, but that's the chest there. One of the pirates is named Mekrin. Or Mekrin. Depends how you pronounce it. And we have Orin. I prefer to have my save at 4 times. So you have ET Slacker? Here's another one for my beautiful 23. Okay. Not worth it. Oh, I can get from behind there. That I never tested. And so we got 2 more. Okay. So bar battles, I will not be having 28 coin in. Which is unfortunate. Because that would boost me even more. Oh, here's one of the trios. Who aren't that bad. Rock Dodge. And instead of looking like a tuna on a pike, it tends to look more like a manta ray-like monster to a degree in a lot of other games. Anyway, really hoping to hit that thunder down. That's a hit. I think I'll be able to get the target. Get 2 levels pretty quickly. One's almost there, one's coming up. Thankfully, the only flying enemy happens to be wind adjacent. You are not. At least not slow. Alright, here we are. I haven't been through for that long. I might grind to 1 more level, which will be pretty easy. Alright, let's get it. Not bad, might be able to hit them all. Yep, I can hit them all. Perfect. If I'm lucky, I'll take 0 damage. I did think so. Now let's physical attack for the second one. I was expecting to be able to battle that one. Oh. Alright, 1 to go. Now, 1 moment. Okay. Since I don't have a moderator here at the moment, I have to be wary of that. These guys again. I am not at the right angle for a walking water. Hey, that looks good. This time I can walk up to the other one. Oh, I see. No wonder. So you'll just get that to the face. And bye. That's still a pretty good experience. 1 more level, and then I can start fighting that thing. With my defense. At least 50, that's good. Pretty easy to get our to get to 60 if I absolutely need to. I do not want to. But these guys will definitely help. Okay, can I hit you? I can hit you. Good. Once again, sorry for the delay. So it should be 2 Shabo with pillar level 1. Perfect. And not spending enough MP to use items. I'm still waiting for a pixie to show up. That'll be a good MP grinder. My focus is going to be trying to use up some MP. probably 4 of them should do it. There we go. Could we use that? No, I'm probably not going to get the ice. Didn't think so. To be fair, 2 of them dropped with honey bread, and only the Grand Gotch actually dropped the Dewdrop. It depends that. Okay, it depends if it's that fast. Am I? Okay, too long. Definitely a lot easier to win. The right monster shows up. Okay. These are the dangerous ones. Which is why, of course, it missed. Okay. Let's do a little more damage to you. Get you all the way. That way I can heal and not be in a bad shape. Do that. One hit. Wrong time. Rain back. Excellent. That did once more, but that's not bad. Yeah, I think that deal will be a fair fight. We'll find out. I'd rather get more bronze, but you know, okay. Good. Slightly more. Okay, wasn't in the right area. That's fine. Green magic is so nice. People really don't appreciate the utility spells in Alpha mode. Like, almost to the next level. There you are. Now Pixie is not able to be physically hit, so all I can do is use other kind of magic against her. Good news is, oh, that's not a bad thing. Was I hit her? Take a stab at it. Okay, good. Okay. Before this, I need to take a very short break. The headset hurts my ears, so. In fact, I'm going to set it to the microphone, to the inherent microphone headset. So I apologize if everything sounds a little off. Okay, that's better. Just had to make sure it was cool. Ew. That didn't look good. Okay. Do that for a second. Let's see. Just wanted to get one thing set up.
Raft.
There we go. All right. So I apologize if this sounds a little odd. I just need a short break for my headset. Because I do have the headset problem.
Oh, that's okay. First.
I always seem to think it's the middle one. That's this time, go. Okay, we're good to go. I don't need to do drop. Holy play. Now that said, I may still need to grind defense. I don't know yet. I'm only going to take a ground gush. Two-way fight if it comes up. Since it gets me what I want. Of course, it has to come up first. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to hit, but... That gave me a mark. Okay. It's time to fight some Nefty. Or get the V-Fire. Whatever comes up first. Well, she kinda does get hit on me by proxy. That's the speed of how the messages work. Yep, she's getting a free hit. I can't get close enough. But it wasn't that bad. Okay, that's good. Okay, the damage is not that bad. Oh yeah, this is going to be a pretty easy fight. Especially since I have healing level 2. Dragon Warrior 1 thing? That's what pretty much the entire... It's pretty much Dragon Warrior 2 the entire way. Okay, I can do one more attack. Since I hit it, you can deal enough damage. I think 26 might be her current max. I can't say for sure. Oop, that was a low roll. My damage output is fine. My hit rate isn't. You can barely deal half the damage I can. Okay. If I allow myself to use any items or modified seasons, it's just too easy. Okay. Now I got it. That is why I did it the way I did. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so my only hope is she misses. Nope. I just missed too much. That's okay. I have the output, just not the resources as much as I hoped. Yeah, I started there. So I think I might need to defend Grindwell. Oh, if you don't, so this is a weird one. You have to actually do a specific way of things. So see how I'm still on there. I actually have to go all the way down to the boat. And I have to save at Boren if I want to fully stay at the other area, the Isle of Skye. Kind of an oddity. This game has a very unique way it does its locations. And yes, it repeats some. Okay, first thing first, I want Ground Watch. However, this is completely acceptable. Alright. Now what I want to do. That's fine. Don't think I might. Oh, yeah.
Holy cow, I hit the middle one for once.
Alright. Okay, it's grinding time. Huh, in my headset it often seems to have slightly less lag issues. Let me move this to the side one second. Oh, my grab frame seems to be slightly less bad. Yep, I'm coming. Also doesn't help that I'm rolling. Pretty much my whole goal here is get what I can. So I probably will use my honey bread because I can get another one. It'll make grinding easier. The game is definitely faster in the PC compilation. I have not tried that yet. I don't even know if it'll help. Well, it'll work with my controller, etc. So how is everyone doing today? No pause for a second. Oh. Oh, and somebody comes in, they'll say something. Yeah, the grinding died. And people are busy. I kind of wanted to stream earlier, but other things were happening. Had to wait. Okay. Last one. Unfortunate. Okay. But I definitely got a lot better defense. I want to get to at least 60. I was hoping that Great Magic would hit. What is my... yeah, I'm not going to try and get that level. I don't need it. Just need enough defense. 60 seems pretty good for how much I could use. Again, Ringo, where is my bronze box? There we go. Hello, for 2. That's fine. Alright. See enough? Maybe. Nope. Is that one? Let's find out. Okay, that's alright. You know, hitting would be nice. I may have to try and get it to move closer. I might be using that honey red sooner than later. Unfortunately, there's no way to dodge these guys like the mimics. They move too fast. They don't have the right animation. Come on. There we go. For once, I need you to actually.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Beautiful. Okay, I'm using my hand right now because I know I'll be able to get another one pretty quickly. Hey, give I wasn't finding that to be that you'll give me a lot of experience for defense. Because gold by every time you get hit, not by the damage taken. There we are. Okay. Let's see what I can do about the dangerous one. Maybe that'll be good enough to get multiple. Yeah. Now let's get rid of you. Alright. Oh, I can't rely on it. Sure. I got one. Let's take this. And I know who I'll end up later. As tempted as I am, and I might. Ooh, the leg is real. But it's a really hard item to get the drop from. I would pretty much have to go back to the person. Yeah. Actually, I think I might. At worst, I get it immediately. If that's how it's working out. Alright, where's the new thing? There you are. That's what they're there for. I wish there was a way to know what defense is, but I don't have some type of special thing that I can have up. I'll just know when I know. It's still fun. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Kind of hard to get the arrow. I wasn't too worried about the mint leaves. Its purpose was just to get some MP back. Oh, that's kind of useful. Being hit is okay. Yes. Okay. I go focus more on items. Good. Okay, check what my defense was. Silly me. I see if I bring that to hit in the boss battle, that would make a huge difference. Almost there. That's good. Oh, nice.
Even nicer if they would drop that. Make money, Brandon. Wait. They still drop money.
Red. One. Pretty sure. I know they drop red.
They
They actually have them a little bit. Okay, yeah, I thought so. I still haven't hit my. Okay. It's definitely not these guys. They don't have AI. This one, however, might be worth it. Like that. Damn peepers. Yeah, they have way a high stat total. Lag. I can't wait to set up Nightbot so we can have votes and such. Alright. Let's get... Okay, I like that angle. I like even more like that. Okay, angle. I hope I can figure out what's going on with the lag factor. I don't think it's because I have too many things up. I do have a lot of stuff up. I'm glad I got that one. Alright. Please stop missing the rock box at least. That's the only dangerous one. Take a second. Okay. Let me heal a bit. Hey, a good heal. But won't be long before I'm ready. Have it first. Could be possible on this too. And just looking at something. You get to enjoy beautiful music temporarily. I'll have to check my this out later. One thing. Ah. Oh, hey, Josie. And welcome back, Noah. I checked certain things on there. Oh, if you don't like me calling out who's actually in the chat that hasn't chatted yet, please let me know, and I won't do that anymore. What I should do is heal. Gotta pay attention to Wolf, don't I? Okay. Now it's time for great magic. There we go. I think my stats should be good. Should be at least at 60 defense. I don't know if that will be good enough. Okay, I am close to 60 defense. Fair enough. Hold on. I should probably get either get close enough earlier, or I may have to grind some more. Round 2. Probably not gonna do that one. Okay, that's not too bad. If the stats went down a little. Okay, that is good. The attack is much weaker than before. Let's start working on healing. And she can still heal a pretty decent maximum.
However, I'm dealing
Not a
with
lot
more
more
damage.
damage.
That's
That's
why
why my dad was
Self
so
Blade
afraid
is
not
not
to
really
have
that
to.
much.
I hit Ray as well at the same too. Okay, that one was just cool. Thank you. Shield is going to be an awkward one. I'm not sure how I'm going to grind against that. This is actually the last boss I beaten in my original playthrough. I think we'll have to do a grind somewhere else and not the normal dungeon area. But I also want a lot more elements found. Okay. Now I can get back to... Okay, can you hit Kane? Please. Thank you. Okay, I can do one more. Actually, I can't even... I don't think it says anything if I get followed, so... Let me... go to a thing. I can know pretty quickly. Okay. Yeah, we... Okay. Try to do it. It's okay. And one more chance again. I'll get the Drain Magic this battle is over. We're good. Unless she does 26. Nope, we're good. Welcome to Dragon Lord Part 3, if you will. Or, well, Dragon Lord 2 Part 3, to be fair. Oh, she missed. Thank goodness. That makes a huge difference. Yeah, what? 680, I think it was? Or was it 880? I just needed her to miss once in the blue moon. Yeah, I'm not talking about it. I think I got this one. Yeah, I hit the most important piece of the puzzle. All I needed was a little bit more defense and luck. Well, actually, it's probably the HP that helped more than the defense. Because the defense barely did anything. Okay, one more attempt to hit. Good. That gives me some MP back. Okay. I just try to go back to Drain Magic. She's probably almost dead. There we go, good. Just want to be safe. I don't know if I'm going to try and make this kind of a specific category speedrun. I'm using some unique tactics, but if I do, I'm probably going to make it more difficult as well. But right now, I kind of made it easy. Let's see. Good. Yep, I flopped. So, but I also was low on resources, and it just made more sense. Because if I missed, oop. So far, every boss has defeated me at least once. Silvering, well, let's just say, took me out back and hit me with a shotgun a few times. I don't remember how many tries it took me. That's what I want to see. Excellent. Have some walking arm, preferably with H. That's fine. Okay, so I've been streaming. Not that one. I'm not going to try and get through the next dungeon. Yeah. Save that for another game. I don't want my sessions to go too long. I have limited time. Okay. I have an easy to grab mint leaves. There's Colleen. Hi Colleen, bye Colleen. There's my 30 wind. So what I'm going to do instead is go up against a few monsters over here. Because unfortunately the monsters I want are in a unique spot in this dungeon. There's no fast way to get to the honey bread holders. I just want a quick honey bread. So I don't have to go all the way over normal for one. Okay, can I get all three at once? Maybe. Yeah, that's good. Alright, one sec. So how is my sound in such right now? I took off the headphones for a moment. That was important. The rest is easy. Yeah, like I need the first one. Oh, the next area is going to be... Okay, maybe I can defeat this man with some more honey bread. But, that just makes Grandots look nice. In a way. I'm probably not going to be able. It's hard to say. They still get pretty decent XP. Come on, Scarecrow. Oh, Scarecrow don't show up that time. Oh. I'll be able to get the Skelebats even quicker. In fact, I'm almost there. They'll be my bread and butter, if you will. Okay, that was not expected. I actually didn't realize they could show up in this part. I know this is something new. This is probably not going to get to that. Didn't think so. And I don't mean just because of this. Just 9 up distance. Might as well get the line when you save. Okay, so I just need to go more around here for my Skelebats. There you are. That would be nicer if they had less ability. Kinda wanted to point that. That's what I need. Well, let's see what my damage output is now. That's not bad. Not yet. Oops, don't want that. Let me go here. Come on, Skelebats. You're supposed to be really, really common over here. Don't be so much of a stranger. There we go. Okay. Let's get my angle set up nicely. There we are. Perfect. Nope, still not yet. Ooh, these are stingy item droppers. My view is a little bit different from other things. Or that, or at my view currently on my on my phone. I guess because I don't have sound on. Oh, I got an idea. You're gonna hear double sound for a minute. Where are we at? Nope, my view's just like that. Alright. First things first. I get the angle I want. That's the angle I want. Okay. Hey, guys. 101 WIFX Green Bay. Still nothing. I mean, my stats are going up nicely. I'll give it credit for that. Yeah, for some reason I can't actually see who's in my chat during the mobile. It's really, really silly that they don't allow you to at least click that. But yeah, Chip, I did single honey red foods. Is Mike? It was. I can't get closer. Article level 2 it is. Wait. Dang it. Can I get back? Okay, I did that. Eagle actually got my first one. I know our monster dropped it, but this is the best option I have because I'm not looking for battle experience so much. There we are, a little closer. Okay. Gonna do it like this. Yeah, effective would be 1. Oh, you can't go wrong with our healing. Fire is different. Fire is awesome in its own right. Wind is my favorite personally, which is part of why I went for it as my secondary element. With the way I'm doing it, I'm using important thing to boost my various damage parameters by using an adjacent spell type. Since I'm not using any other kind of magic, there's no point in getting Earth. As useful as it would be. Okay, I've never had this bad of luck with item drops except for like one that's on an ogre who is always with somebody else. Is more understandable. Okay, let's just do physical attacks for the moment. Maybe that'll help. I can finally one-shot them. I think it'll be more reliable once I get one more element. Oh yeah, one more element should help. What? What is it? 79 exactly. Okay. That didn't help much. Yeah, much after. Yeah, if you're doing a staff run, well, I might do that on like whoever the Prince Vanilla is now called, because enemies can't, or bosses cannot remove your buffs, so I can actually use Vampire's Touch. Alright. Let's get position. For this. That's okay. I do not mind missing against these enemies. It's just more experience for me. No matter what they have, what's nothing to me. I'm going a unique direction that kind of gets me to the easiest spots for him. Alright. I don't have to ignore that. Oh, I'm almost at 200 HP, that's good. At 1 pixel of health. To be perfectly honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't drop it until I'm at 200 HP, which would be actually pretty funny. Since that's the next special threshold, when I get a reasonable increase in my healing spells. Since they're based upon your max HP as part of its thing. Whoa, where's my... There you go. Ooh, got that one. I never intended on announcing that one. Okay. Slightly more, and don't think I can get all three from this angle. I was technically right. I can't wait faster to just go to normal for my honey bed. Nope. No, I've only rarely. I actually kind of prefer to grind the monsters. Is it efficient? No, no, it is not. There's only a few items that you cannot get from NPCs. That's only. Which case, it's not a matter of efficiency, it's your own choice. Alright. There we go. Exits. Then I can get my mental use. It was just a matter of patience. And I got some good stats out of it. Worth it. I also got some life. Yeah, my model doesn't fully see my face, which is unfortunate, but no big deal. Where are my stats? Okay, I got some levels coming. Actually got quite a lot. I'll be. You're near or in my 40 for win. Now on to the main. Oh, right. Actually got some big long stuff too. In fact, Dondoran. I guess the first one's with the AM sounds more accurate, but it absolutely depends your accent, language, and so on. Just got a wide range here again. I could have gotten that before, which might have been the worst idea in the world. It would have helped. But then, I probably would have grinded enough to beat that these out. This is why I'm at Jenkins after I go through all Violin. Game could use a break. Like a beer could use a break. So that for that Kit Kat bar. Yeah, for those people who have it. See, that's a unique little spirit. That's kind of hard to tell. It doesn't actually have a hint in the US or European versions. It actually see this little library? It's that or that one that tells you an outright hint. That said, I'm going to go back this way because it's actually faster and more reliable. I want to see if I can get just like a physical microphone because I don't really like having a headset on. I have very sensitive ears and everything. Also, I need to figure out how to be on YouTube and this at once. I know there's a way, but I don't know if it's through OBS Studio. One of the people I've recently followed on my dash. I don't think I have their gender specifically down. Pretty sure it's she, her, but or I think that was not binary. Sometimes it's not in your title, unfortunately. So when I do the raid, I'm probably going to try to raid by phone to make my life easier. Hey, it's a fresh red dropper. That said, you're just going to get that for a quick experience. objectively speaking, water and
Earth
earth are the best elements. I go man here. Everything might be a certain somebody's favorite enemy. Maybe. I call this an excuse for that. It may seem silly to go this way. Ooh. But it'll give me a tiny bit of agility experience. And you can, and some of you have made this a neat looking enemy or two. Like the Death Hunter. A very cute one. Despite what it looks like, it's not actually an insect. It's more specifically based upon the bad design, but more the Japanese style of it. Interestingly, the bat in Japanese is called facehugger, which kind of makes sense if you take a look at its design. And if you know anything about the facehuggers from the Alien series, well, yeah. And no, please do not actually talk about the details in chat. I'm just talking about the general design. We do have special rules. This is not an 18+ chat. That doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. Things may change. But it's hard to say. There's a lot of factors to consider. My total audience, do I want to make the Discord that's related to this fully public? Or do I want to make it more private? Like, this is just PG, we did allow a new word in there, but it's only just because it's an actual emote, so it's kind of fair. I hope they're going to please me. And if they do, I'm not worried. When I eventually play Flex Brian Journey and figure out how to put different music on, because the sound is kind of harsh on the ears for many people, myself included, which isn't saying that the music is bad, it just didn't translate well. It's kind of a problem with the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. The music can be painful to some people's ears. Any speedrunner will know exactly why I'm using that spell very often. Since I'm not worried about fighting the enemy, I only need to deal damage. It doesn't mean I'm not going to get something out of it. Now, notably in the Japanese version of this game, called Elephant Monsters, your MP goes restored just a bit slower, so you can't really use that same tactic officially.
Oh,
Oh, I haven't seen you guys in a while. I'll fight you. Just why not? Maybe I'll defeat you in one hit. Nope. That one deals 2 little damage. As I get more into wind, everything will go up damage-wise. That's kind of how it works. This game in general. The other elements still matter. Yes, there was the faster way to do everything. Now, see, that, you're going to see this room more than once. But as it turns out, it's only going to be on this version of it that actually does anything. See? Alright. That's more right. That's still more right. Hi again. Unsurprisingly, all of them. All of them. Well, I've lived the winning issues and I appeared being silly earlier. I'm going to just do a smart save, just in case. Like, if I can't do any more, that's fine too. I don't know if I'm going to upload this to YouTube. Probably not. So I may do a YouTube specific playthrough someday. Or just this game. Hey, the first enemy. They're also honey bread droppers. Because, you know, fish like breadcrumbs. Apparently. Now this time it'll work. Well, because I know exactly who I want to raid. Who just happens to be doing more stuff. Alright. There is no way here we're fighting. But they don't give me any items. And I'm not trying to, you know, grind or anything. To kind of get things a little bit more naturally. See, I didn't see a single one of these that did when I went back to Blue Cave. That's kind of silly. So I'll just... Spirit. And with 2 more spirits, my damage increment will increase. Or output, I guess. Would probably be an easier way to say it. I'll get stronger. That's all you need to know. Alright. Now there are a few more spirits before the actual next dungeon, but it just makes more sense to do only one of these first. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. Hey.
See this nice model I have?
It's based upon this wyvern. Yeah, I can two-shot this pretty easily. actually dealt some damage. So let's keep that in mind. Either all three. See if it shows up in my... Okay, it does. Okay, that's why I wanted to show you. So you're able to use the virtual effects. Oh, caterpillar. Only two, that's not too bad. However, I'll worry about that some other time. See, isn't that fun? Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll be able to set up really neat stuff like breathing fire. Well, you can see a balloon head. Yep, you can also see something on there, although that might be a model thing that's being seen. I don't, yeah, not in mod view in chat, though I should do that next time, but I don't know if I can. Okay, so that said, next up, I want to get what is called the hero drink. Is it you? No, I think it was you. Yep. Rhett. Roach does not give you anything, nor does Cindy. Now, to be fair, they're calling you too young. You're like 10 to 12 years old, you're not even a teenager yet. It's fair. You can also get this when the press was here. There we go. Just kind of going to go around, get all the spirits, save, and then we are done for the night. I do not know if I'll be able to defeat Chilp that easily, because he hits even harder. They all hit harder, so I'm going to have to probably get like at least 10 to 15 more defense to stand a chance with this round. That's kind of the beauty of this game. There is more than one way to play, and I choose the difficult way. And I'm fine with that. I'm a grinder. I like it. That was conveniently placed. If I'm lucky, I'll get every single spirit. I do not plan to try and like get all of the spells, because that's kind of silly. I might max out 3 elements at best. And I may even do retro achievements. I can, because like, why not? It depends how easy they are to do. Once you see me get into Lineland Castle, just note that I forget a lot of easy spots, so yeah. I do have a pet can good. Well, head pat technically speaking. Alright. I got one. Wait, did I get that one? I don't remember if I did. I have the memory of a goldfish. Oh yes, please enjoy these. They're very fun. I did. Okay, good. Yeah, I should not be missing any of these kind of spirits by the time I'm done. Another type of challenge playthrough is a little 2-element thing, but I'm not allowed to get anything from battles. so that gives me no real items to work with outside of bosses or treasure chests, etc. Now this one's always a funny one. There's actually two here, but it's hard to see because camera angles are very fun. Okay, good. And I got one more to get in the library. And then, okay, yep, in my 40s. That's what I expected. Now, let's see if I can find the library. Okay. I'm gonna guess here first. Nope. I will memorize it someday. Hey, not bad. That was close. There's a knight. I got one more spell left to get in there. This is named Zing. Not to be confused with Zinc. Now there is no way to access it. And I do not want to use return because I didn't actually get the wings yet. That would be a very bad idea. Speaking of, I need to get the wings. That would have been smart. Save a little time. Now, I'm probably going to set those to channel points after a while. But yes, I need to figure out the flame thing. Okay. I need to go this way. For my beautiful pair of wings. Because I got everything else in here. From Ring. Or Ring Wing. Wing a ring. Wing a ding. Ring ding eyes. Kilp is a very tough boss. She's the only boss that all of her attacks actually improve her skills. Her buffs. Alright. That is what I did for me today. So, let's hard reset. Seems silly, but it feels like a good idea. Alright. It does a kind of a weird thing when I do that. What did I have before? Nothing right now. Alright. Let's see if I can raid in here. Alright. Still working on it. Let's find out if I'm doing this right. I am.